Who guides souls through the mysteries of the afterlife? In the shadowy world of ancient Egypt, where life and death intertwine, one figure rises above all others, the enigmatic Anubis. A jackal-headed god cloaked in mystery, he has captivated the imagination of people for millennia. But what if Anubis wasn't just a guide for the dead? What if he was also a symbol of transformation, rebirth, and cosmic justice? Today, we'll delve deep into his origins, unravel his role in the intricate beliefs of the Egyptians, and explore why his legacy endures. This is Spellbound Stories, where history comes alive. Let's begin. Before we embark on this epic journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Origins of Anubis. To understand Anubis, we must first step back in time, more than 5,000 years, to the earliest days of Egyptian civilization. Ancient roots. In the deserts of ancient Egypt, life and death were never far apart. The land was harsh, the Nile was life-giving, and the afterlife was everything. It's here, amidst this duality, that the figure of Anubis emerged. Early dynastic period, 3000 BCE. Anubis was one of the first deities to gain prominence in Egyptian mythology. Role as a protector. In these early days, Anubis wasn't just a god. He was a guardian, protecting graves from tomb raiders and scavenging animals like jackals, which were often seen lurking near cemeteries. God of embalming. The ancient Egyptians believed that preserving the body was essential for the soul's journey. Anubis became synonymous with mummification, guiding this sacred process to ensure the deceased could live on in the afterlife. But where did Anubis himself come from? His origins are steeped in myth. Mythological background. Anubis's story, like all great myths, is a tapestry woven with intrigue and divine drama. Son of Nephthys and Osiris. Many tales describe Anubis as the child of Nephthys, goddess of mourning, and Osiris, god of the dead, conceived in secrecy and raised by Isis, Osiris's wife. Created by Ra. Other versions suggest Anubis was created by Ra, the sun god, to act as a guardian over the transition between life and death. Regardless of his parentage, Anubis's purpose was clear: to be the unwavering guide for souls on their journey to eternity. The role of Anubis in ancient Egypt. The ancient Egyptians believed that death wasn't the end. It was a passage, a journey to another realm. And at the heart of this journey stood Anubis, guardian of the underworld. Imagine this: the body of a loved one lies prepared for burial. Priests, invoking Anubis's name, perform rituals to safeguard the deceased's soul. This was Anubis's domain. Anubis was believed to oversee the entire mummification process, ensuring the body was protected from decay. Priests often wore jackal masks during rituals, invoking Anubis's presence to guide their hands. The weighing of the heart ceremony. But Anubis's most important role was not on earth. It was in the Hall of Ma'at, where every soul faced its ultimate judgment. The weighing of the heart. In this ceremony, the heart of the deceased was placed on one side of a scale, balanced against Ma'at's feather, the symbol of truth and justice. The stakes. If the heart was lighter than the feather, the soul could enter the eternal paradise of Aru. If heavier, the soul was devoured by Ammit, the terrifying devourer of the dead. And who presided over this pivotal moment? Anubis, ever watchful, ensuring the scales were balanced and the judgment was fair. Symbols and iconography. Anubis isn't just a figure of myth, he's a symbol. Every detail of his appearance tells a deeper story. Jackal head. Jackals were scavengers that roamed cemeteries, making them a natural symbol for a protector of graves. Black skin. The black color of Anubis isn't morbid, it's fertile, representing the rich soil of the Nile and the promise of rebirth. The Ankh. Always close to him, the Ankh symbolizes life itself, underscoring his role as a guide between life and death. Scales and the feather. Representing divine justice, these tools remind us of the balance required to enter the afterlife. Together, these symbols create a figure who is both terrifying and comforting, a god who ensures the eternal cycle of life and death continues. Anubis in modern interpretations. Anubis's influence didn't fade with the fall of ancient Egypt. Instead, he's found new life in modern culture. Movies and media. In films like The Mummy, Anubis is portrayed as both a fearsome guardian and a noble guide. This duality keeps his image fresh and intriguing. Assassin's Creed Origins. The game introduces players to ancient Egyptian mythology, bringing Anubis to life in breathtaking detail. Pop culture. His jackal-headed visage appears in everything from fashion to tattoos, representing mystery, power, and protection. The legacy of Anubis. Why does Anubis still captivate us today? Universal themes. Anubis represents humanity's eternal questions. What happens after death? How do we find justice and balance in life? Transformation and rebirth. His role reminds us that every ending is also a beginning, and that even in darkness, there is light. Through the ages, Anubis remains a symbol of the unknown, the guardian of mysteries we have yet to fully unravel. Anubis is more than a god. He's a story of balance, justice, and the eternal journey of the soul. What do you think of his tale? Does he represent more than just a figure of myth? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's exploration into ancient Egypt, give us a thumbs up and share this video with someone who loves mythology. Don't forget to subscribe to Spellbound Stories for more epic tales from history and beyond. Until next time, stay curious and stay spellbound.